Dubrovnik is an old city on the Adriatic coast in the south of Croatia. It is one of the most prominent tourist destinations in the Mediterranean. The city is known for the beauty of its monuments. It is one of the best medieval walled cities in the world. And in 1979, the city of Dubrovnik joined UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites. The walls were built in the 10th century and run almost 2 kilometres around the city. They offer splendid views from the Guards Walkway, both on the limpid blue waters of the Adriatic and Starigrad, the old centre of Dubrovnik. For sure, you have to walk over these city walls and picture yourself protecting this ancient city against brutal intruders. And of course, you have to stroll through the gorgeous historic streets of the old centre, enjoy the beauty of the architecture and spend some time at one of the lovely terraces and delightful local restaurants. Lovely views of Dubrovnik can be seen from several places around the city, from an elevated terrace 2 kilometres south of the city or from a boat in the sky blue sea. But you will get the most stunning views from Mount Serge, just behind the city. A cable car brings you all the way up there in just a few minutes. And from there, well, what can we say? Dubrovnik has several beaches where you can enjoy the sun and cool down in the sea during a hot summer day. The sandy city beach has a real high society atmosphere. Here you can see Dubrovnik is quite a posh city. Our favourites are the small rocky beaches just outside the city wall. Have a drink while sunbathing and jump directly into the sea while enjoying this huge piece of history from very nearby. If you need some more activity, you can rent a boat or make a kayak tour along the old city. Or you can take a ferry to the nearby Lokrum Island and go sunbathing and picnicking there. When you are done with all the historic architecture and like to escape from the city, you could make a day trip by boat to one or a few of the Elefiti Islands. The islands are covered with characteristic Mediterranean evergreen vegetation and attract large numbers of tourists during the summer season due to their beaches and pristine scenery. You can also rent a car to make a trip to the Pelješac Peninsula. Here you can see the historic defensive walls of stone, but the most important reason to go there is to enjoy the vineyards and visit one of the wineries. Don't leave without tasting their gorgeous wines, but make sure the driver is still sober as there is a zero-tolerance law in Croatia. Or you can drive into the neighbouring country Bosnia and Herzegovina to visit the graceful city of Mostar. The old bridge, built by the Ottomans in the 16th century, is one of the country's most recognisable landmarks. But only go outside the city if you have plenty of time. If your time is limited, just focus on the old city and enjoy the grandeur of Dubrovnik itself.